Megan Hicks of I Run Far. I'm with Francesca Canepa. It's a couple days before the 2019 Ultra Trail de Mont Blanc. Good morning, Francesca. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You are the defending UTMB champion. How are you feeling a couple days before the race?
Difficult question. I feel accomplished because winning last year was a gift. So I'm really happy and fulfilled. I mean, this year I don't need to do something special. My only goal will be maybe if I can to improve a little the chrono, because anyway last year I lost some time in specific points, so I remember where and I try to do best. But anyway, I don't think it's possible for me to stay under 25 and so this year we have some previous champions that are really strong, and we have a Courtney, and we have a really great field. So it's an honor for me to be here once again. But really, my idea is to enjoy this year. I want to enjoy.
But sometimes, enjoyment leads to a really good performance. Just being yourself in the mountains, and you have a good day.
Yes, but that was exactly what happened last year, because I enjoyed all the time and I felt good all the time. But 100 miles is really something you can't know before how it will happen. So yes, I try to enjoy in the same way. So not to be in a hurry and just take my time as usual, because I prefer to take my time and not go after people. I don't know if it will be enough to have a good result, but it's not my problem this year. I really would like to enjoy the journey, because I think Mont Blanc is a special mountain for me, because I live here. And so if I take my time and step by step I can have the time to say thank you to volunteers and to people, and it will be something that give me a lot. So I try to do this.
I want to ask you about your relationship with the mountain and the place. You live just on the other side by Courmayeur. What is it like to run around your home mountain and to run through your country and your neighborhood in the middle of such a big race?
It's something special, because it just happened here. So it's something I really appreciate. But as I told last year in press conference after the race, here I always feel at home. When I'm here in France, I feel at home. And when I'm in Switzerland, it's the same, because all the people speak French. So for me, it's okay. I like to speak French. And when I can speak French, I feel good. So it's something special, and I really enjoy it.
It's like coming to Europe, or this part of Europe from America. It's really interesting because the fluidity of country boundaries, yes, it's Italy and France and Switzerland, but everything is so fluid. You can move between countries so easily, and people are so friendly and welcoming of, people who are from just the next country over.
Yes, but I think it's not in Europe. It's something that it's a particular year, because as once Michel Poletti said, we are Le Pays du Mont Blanc. So it's different, because all people that live around the Mont Blanc share something special. And so I think the feeling you feel is something that you can find just here, between this kind of village and so, because of the Mont Blanc.
I love that. That's so nice.
Yes.
I want to ask you a little bit about Western States, because I Run Far comes from the U.S. You were at Western States this year. I know you had foot trouble, but
yes,
you got to run kind of the iconic American 100-mile race.
It was amazing. It's the first time that I have such bad race in terms of result, but it gave me a lot, because it was true that all the community is so involved, and you feel a lot of warmth everywhere, and so if you have a bad race, it sort of it doesn't matter
Okay.
because you have all the rest. So it was really really interesting, and the race itself is wonderful. I like the path and everything, and station was were incredible with all the cheering people. So it's an experience that I would like to repeat. But it's really difficult because this year I was invited, and I think they won't never invite me anymore because of my bad results. So, but anyway, I recommend this race to everyone who want to feel the real essence of the running.
You said off camera before we started this interview you had problems with blisters at Western States.
Yes, it was my first time with blisters, so
Okay.
I wasn't able to fix it. But anyway, I think when you have such a problem, it's quite impossible to fix because it hurts a lot. The problem is that you have anything because it's just a blister, but the pain is so hard that for me it was impossible to run. And in the last 20 kilometers, I had to walk, so it was
Wow.
endless. Anyway, I took my time to appreciate more the cheering.
You really had the time to appreciate.
Yeah, sure, I had a lot of time. But when it was runnable, for me, it was really good because I like this kind of race.
So back to UTMB and Mont Blanc. This year's course, I believe, is going to be a little bit different from last year's course. They removed a couple climbs because of the weather last year. The Pyramides Calcaires in your country, that climb and descent will be back in, as well as the last ascent all the way to Tête au Vent. Is that correct?
I guess because
think so.
I don't know exactly because normally I don't look for such information.
Okay,
I don't
you just
care.
go run.
Yes, but I'm afraid about pyramid because I've never done before.
Oh, really?
So I don't know how it is. Because in my previous year when I dropped out, I didn't pass pyramid, so I don't know. But Tête au Vent I prefer because compared to what I had last year, it was so awful, and
Yeah.
I like Tête au Vent.
Being able to leave the trees and be up on the platform and see the views. And
Oh, it's wonderful. This was this will be really good, and anyway, I prefer because it's the terrain is better. Last year it was really really difficult for me.
my last question for you, coming to UTMB is always so different for many people because it's such a big race. There's so many people in Chamonix. The crowds are so much more. So my question is you always seem so calm, like not really bothered by all of the wildness. How do you find that calm amidst all of this craziness?
I try to stay focused in myself,
Okay.
and that's all because I am aware that there are a lot of people. I say hello to everybody, and so. But I think that for me, it's better to stay in myself because if not, I feel too confused, and so it's difficult to manage. And my calm is just because I try to stay in my soul.
Okay. Well, I think that's good advice for a lot of people who,
Yes.
to try to find the calm within when it's wild outside.
Yeah, sure. And then I can say that maybe if you focus too much on all the crowd and everything, you waste a lot of energy because anyway, it's something penetrate in your body and
Sure.
so if I think it's better to enjoy, but to stay anyway focused. And then when everything is finished, you can enjoy everything else.
Let it all in.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, best of luck to you at this year's loop around Mont Blanc, and may you enjoy the journey.
Thank you very much.